In this video, we are going to discuss a very important English grammar topic, active and passive voice. Okay, so this topic and the questions related to this is going to be very important for all the higher secondary students who are attending their examinations now, and especially for SSLC students who are going to attempt the board exams this year. So it's my humble request for you all to watch the video till end. Do not miss any part of it, and it's going to be very helpful and fruitful for you all. So stay tuned. So let's get started. But before that, students and my viewers, if you are viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all such important videos. And hit the like button at the end if you like it, and also share it with your friends. One more humble reminder for all my YouTube viewers to subscribe to Scorpio Class Hindi channel. In this channel, you are going to find the videos of Hindi lessons explanation, question and answers, complete notes, along with the grammar notes of class 7, 8, 9, and 10. So quickly visit the description box, find the link, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Also, you will find the link in the I button above. Okay, so you can go directly from here. So now let's come to the topic, that is active and passive voice. So very firstly, let us see the simple definition of what is active voice and passive voice. See, we cannot go in detail, but just whatever is required and is very important, let us see a quick short definition of it. So the active voice means it describes a sentence where the subject performs the action stated by the verb. It follows a clear subject plus verb plus object to make an active sentence. Okay, so here active voice, the formation of a sentence will be subject plus verb and plus object. So let us say with the help of example, Ram kicks the ball. So here Ram is subject, kicks is the verb, and the ball is the object. Okay, so this is the formation of active voice. A subject is doing some kind of action on the object. So Ram is a subject, is doing some action, that is kicking the ball. Okay, so this is active voice. Now what is passive voice? In the passive voice, the subject is acted upon by the verb. It follows the pattern object plus verb plus subject. Okay, here vice versa. Example, the ball is kicked by Ram. Here the object is written first and the verb is retained in that place, and then it is followed by subject. Okay, so here the object is receiving some action by the subject, so this will be the pattern of a sentence. So the ball is an object, kick as verb, Ram is subject. Okay, so I hope it is clear the formation of active and passive voice. This was simple definition of active and passive voice. Now there are certain rules to follow. So let us see conversion rule chart of auxiliary verbs. It is very important when you change from active to passive voice or from passive to active voice. The tenses changes, the active voice and passive voice mean the verbs you use are changed. Okay, so here you can see column, first column you have tenses, second active, and third is passive. So if the sentence is in simple present tense and the active voice, and if it is an active voice, simple present tense, if it is an active voice, you will find the verb do and does. And when you are asked to change it into passive voice, the same do and does helping verbs will be changed into am, is, or are, depending upon the sentence, depending upon the singulars or plurals found in the sentence. Okay, so in this way you have simple present, present continuous, present perfect, different tenses are there, and the words, auxiliary verbs used in active voice and passive voice is given here. So you can pause the video here, take the screenshot of this slide, and you can just remember, understand how you change by using the verbs. So this is going to be very helpful, because if you know this, it will be easily able to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice. Okay, we'll see in the further part of the video how we change with the help of these verbs. Okay, so let's move ahead. Now one more conversion chart is about active voice pronoun to passive voice pronoun. If suppose a sentence is an active voice and the pronoun used is I, and you are asked to change that sentence into passive voice. So that pronoun I will become me in the passive voice sentence. Okay. Same way, we will become us. He will become him. She will become her. They will become them. You will remain you and it will remain it. Okay, so this is one more conversion chart when you change from active voice to passive voice. So these are the things which you have to keep it in your mind while you are changing active voice to passive voice. So now let's begin with the questions. And here I have got two different types of questions which are likely to be asked in two different patterns. So let us see. The first pattern will be choose the correct option and write the answer. Okay, so you will have a conversation, a dialogue there. So as you can see, read the conversation. Question number one here is, Rahul, did you attend the program? Sahil, yes, I have attended the program. Okay, so now this is a dialogue given here, and you can see a part is underlined. So now what you have to do is the passive form of the underlined sentence is dash. So you can see the sentence, I have attended the program. This is in active voice. What you have to do is you have to change this into passive form. So if you change it into passive form, what kind of sentence will you get? You have four options given here. Three are wrong and one is right. So you have to select the right one. So let us see the options. The program has been attended by me. The program had been attended by me. The program was attended by me. Or the program is being attended by me. So the answer here will be option A, the program has been attended by me. Okay, because have auxiliary verb is there, and when it is changed into passive voice, it becomes has been. You can go back to the previous slide or previous page and you can check there and you can learn accordingly, and it is going to be very helpful if you follow that chart. Okay, so answer is the program has been attended by me. Now let's move to the second one. Sonal, what are you doing, Meena? Meena, I'm writing a letter. Okay, same pattern, same type of question. So underlined sentence is I'm writing a letter, and this is a question for you. You have to change this into passive form. The underlined sentence, you have to change it into passive form. So again, you have four options. A letter was written by me. A letter was being written by me. A letter will be written by me, or a letter is being written by me. So correct answer is option D. A letter is being written by me. Okay. So this is how you change, and this is one kind of question pattern which you will get it in your exams. So now let's see the other pattern, how you can get the questions. It will be simple. You will have a heading has changed the following sentence into passive voice. Here you don't have options. You just have to read the question and transform that sentence into passive voice. So questions are in active voice and you have to change it into passive voice. So the question is, the teacher always answers the students' questions. Answer will be, the students' questions are always answered by the teacher. Okay. So now one more trick I'll say you, that if you want to just identify the passive voice, it's very easy that you see the word by the teacher. So usually in all the passive voice sentence, you can see by word in it. Okay, most of the passive voice sentence will have by. There are rare or few cases where you do not have, but for you to easily identify, you can look for the word by in the sentence, and if you are able to see that, that means it is a passive voice sentence. So here you can see the answer. The students' questions are always answered by the teacher. So by is there. Okay. Next, a forest fire destroyed the whole suburb. So again, you have to change it into passive. So answer will be, the whole suburb was destroyed by a forest fire. Okay. Again, by word is there. It's a passive form. The whole suburb was destroyed by a forest fire. Next, the director will give you instructions. Answer, instructions will be given to you by the director. Okay, so this is how you may get a question wherein you have to change it into passive voice. Again, you can refer the chart here. Next, Now the next pattern is again similar, but the questions are vice versa. Change the following sentence into active voice. Previously you have changed into passive, but here you have to change into active. So question is, the metal beams were corroded by the salt water. Answer, the salt water corroded the metal beams. Okay, the salt water corroded the metal beams. Next, the baby was carried by the kangaroo in her pouch. Answer, the kangaroo carried her baby in her pouch. Next, the entire house was painted by Tom. Answer, Tom painted the entire house. Okay, so these are usually simple questions which I have just said you in the definition part. Subject plus verb plus object and object plus verb plus subject. So that patterns goes over here. So you can just see across it. Okay, now next. Now these are some important questions from your previous board papers, your Karnataka board websites and model question papers. So these are important questions which are there. So it may be repeated or such kind of questions may be repeated in your upcoming exam. So first question here is, I was painting my room. In the bracket, they have given you the hint what you have to do. You have to change the sentence into passive voice. So answer is, my room was being painted by me. Okay. Second, I have answered all the questions correctly. Change into passive voice. Answer, all the questions have been answered correctly by me. Next, the robbery was planned by the thieves very carefully. Change into active voice. Here you have to read the question very properly, very carefully. You have to change it into active voice. Now answer, the thieves planned the robbery very carefully. Next, an apple is being eaten by me. Change into active voice. Answer, I am eating an apple. Next, the attender was not scolded by me. Change into active voice. I did not scold the attender. Okay, so this is how all the possibilities to ask to be asking this question under this topic, and you may be asked such type of questions in your exams. So I hope I made it clear. This video was helpful and fruitful for you all. You all understood it. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel and subscribe Copy Class Hindi channel and stay tuned for more such important videos. Thank you.